Hello and welcome back to Arcanum. So yeah, the last video essentially didn't much happen at all because, um, yeah, in order to get the reward I wanted from that quest, I needed to do the quest that she answers first, um, or gives you a hint about first, and yeah, because I really want that, um, +1 charisma, you know, blank slate there. Also, rather than asking Guard to join us, I went back and I gave him his freedom, said you could do whatever you want, and that gave me an additional fate point. So, largely, I think that's going to be okay because I've already got plans for that party slot. So, yeah, I think all of this is perfectly fine. Even though we've essentially the last video was completely pointless. Anyway, I want to go to House 8. Okay. But when I have to do that quest again, I'll just essentially skip it and show off the different ending. Okay, so I want to go in here. Alright, the Garensburg residence. I say, you're the woman that survived that awful blimp crash. Awful business, really. Hello, I don't believe we've met, madame. Yes, where are my manners? I'm Miss Evelyn Garensburg. Please, make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was? You knew me from the blimp crash, but... my name is Alyssa Ralphus. A pleasure to meet you, madame. Very good. It's nice to meet well-bred individuals. No, I hate to be rude, but I really must excuse myself. I have so much to deal with, what with the robbery and all. Robbery, madame? Is there anything I can do? I'm afraid there's little to be done now. 2 nights ago, there was a break-in here at the mansion. Mansion? So, one-bedroom shack, whatever. 2 nights ago, there was a break-in here in the mansion. In the morning, we awoke to find that some of our most prized possessions had been stolen, including our beloved Kurgan and Persephone Pizarro original. I'm so very sorry. Have the police any leads? Police have had little luck in catching the criminal. Seems they've covered their tracks pretty well. Here's a local paper, or there's a local paper around here somewhere describing the incident. You're welcome to it, she gestures lazily. So love that painting. Perhaps I could offer my services in finding the painting. Oh, yes, I'd be most grateful. Would you really do that? Could offer you, 300 gold pieces if you were to return it. Of course, madame. I'd be honored to take the job. Splendid! Thank you so much. I await your return. I might ask you a few questions about the crime. Of course, what would you like to know? How was the house broken into? The front door. It was a professional job. We heard nothing from our bed. Our butler, Polgram, was outside on his nightly patrol. The thief was in and out in minutes. I see. A few more questions? Does anyone else have the key to your house? No, my husband and I are the only people who have keys. Even Polgram is without one. I see. Who knew the painting was here at the house? No one, beyond our closest friends, of course. My husband is apt to go out drinking with his friends on occasion. Are there any men who don't enjoy the infrequent snifter of brandy? I suppose he might have revealed it in public in one of his, well, weaker moments. Yep, good day. Gernsburg heist. Painting stolen. Thieves still at large. Late on Tuesday evening, the mansion of Miss James and Mr. Evelyn Gernsburg at 37 Devonshire Wires was broken into by thieves and ransacked. According to sources, the family, among many items stolen, was the famed Kurgan and Persephone, painted by Pizarro, sold last year at Renard's for a reputed 50,000 gold pieces, and you're offering me 300. And the painting was the showpiece of the Gernsburg Gallery. Mr. Gernsburg, long-standing member of the Wellington's Gentlemen's Club, had this to say: "You can be assured that the perpetrators of this heinous crime will be brought to justice, and reparations will be made." Miss Gernsburg was unavailable for content. Gernsburg have offered a 300 gold piece reward. Well, it's what they're offering. This crime is only the latest in art-related robberies, which have included the Lorican Repose statue and the Beldon vase. Interesting. So, this is a thing that's been going on a lot lately. Okay, so... So I want to go to the Gentlemen's Club, which we've somewhat privy to. We at least know of the doorman. No need to carry that thing everywhere. Hello, madame. May I help you? I had a question or two about the Gernsburg robbery. The Gernsburg robbery? Yes, dreadful business that. Can't say I'm surprised, though. Old James was here a week ago, blustering on how his painting and how much it was worth. Every man in Toronto knew it was there by the time they dragged him out of here. Might ask you a couple of questions about that night? What would you like to know? Who was Mr. Gernsburg here that evening? Oh, you know, the usual circle. Mr. Willsbury, Mr. Pettibone, and most of the gnomish gentlemen, as well as a few more of the decadent city elves. The crowd he usually travels with. I see. Who might hold ill will towards Mr. Gernsburg? No one I know of. He's a jolly little fellow, Mr. Gernsburg. Always wanted to buy the house a round of drinks. Oh, the stories I could tell. Yes, I'm sure. Anything else? Was there anyone strange here that evening? Well, I'm not quite sure. And that sort of information might cost someone a few good coins. I'd say about 50 gold pieces. Gotta pay to get. Sounds good. This page from the guest book, it's from that evening. Perhaps you might find something on it. I do appreciate the help. Perhaps I could take a look around inside? I am sorry, madame. This is a gentleman's club. No offense, but females are not allowed within. No way I could be permitted to enter? I'm sorry, madame. This is a gentleman's club. There's long-standing rules concerning the fair sex. Mr. Wendell Wellington established this club 30 years ago, and if he says no women, then there will be no women allowed on my watch. I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. I see, and just where might I find this Mr. Wellington? Madame, as if I would tell you where the Honorable Mr. Wellington lives. Perhaps, please, accept the man's wishes and his privacy. Must ask you to leave. I'm leaving now. Wellington the gnome that because that name sounds real familiar. It's Franklin. Who is still here. How you doing? It's always my pleasure. Thanks, I think. Anyway, so... Member, guest. Rory Limes. Okay. Well... I don't know who that is, but we keep passing a building that might be able to give us some actual information. Oh, so much running in this game. The Hall of Records. I mean, if anyone's gonna know who this random person is, it's probably this group. You seem important. How do you do? My pleasure indeed. Where am I? This is City Hall, and I'm Secretary of the Department of Water and Power, madame. Oh, what do you do here? Regulate the flow of water in and out of the city. Track the power consumption of the various areas of Toronto. We maintain the sewers and engines across the town. Oh, thank you for your time. Locked safe. Ah, stairs to the Hall of Records. There's a bunch of rats down here. Okay, I guess, oh, we are technically under attack. Okay, maybe if I leave? Oh, that's why I can't get there. There's a wall in between us. Okay. Why it could detect us, I don't know. That's a locked door, so... You look important. Greetings, madame. I be of service? What manner of place is this, pray tell? This place is known as the Hall of Records. All manner of knowledge is kept upon these premises. It is here that all our census records are kept, as well as the tome upon tome of archives. Well, can you tell me how many years the census has been kept? In unfortunate circumstances of an accurate census of the civilized continent has only been kept for the last 20 years. However, it should be noted that for Toronto we have records dating back to as much as 200 years. What do you mean by civilized? Oh, but please pardon me, madame. It wasn't my intention to offend. Please allow me to offer an explanation. Census records are kept exclusively for the kingdoms and larger kingdoms. There are cities and larger kingdoms. As of this date, no one has endeavored to take a census of the fringe, that being the like of the elven villages, orcish hordes, and outlying halfling villages. Alright, may I ask more questions? Of course, madame, I am your servant. Are you able to help me locate an individual? Might I have the individual's name? Yeah, I'm sorry, madame. What was the name? Rory Limes. Let's see. There is an individual by that name here, but no current residential address. But seems like he owns a building in the warehouse district. The address is 57 Mulligan Bone Alley. Is there anything else? No. 57 Mulligan Bone, eh? That doesn't seem too terrible, hopefully. And that would be 55 on my map. Which is, yep, way in the, way in the warehouse district. Not a bad thing. I wanted to go there anyway. Who knows? Maybe I can help organize the orcish labor. Because, I mean, that should be my character's primary goal. Ugh, what are you doing? Work hard. Work. You're a factory worker. They pay you to labor here. No good place. Little coin. Much work. Very hard. Man treat bad. Think orc stupid. You know, got orc blood. No orc smart. Strong. Orc smart. You're not paid a fair wage because you're an orc. No pay good. Treat mean like a slave. No can go. Get bad place. No tell orcs come here. That's horrible. You deserve fair treatment. I'm so sorry. You know, be sad. We got planned. Get them soon. Then they don't be us orcs. They'll be strong. Go away! Not talk to me. Must work. Foreman get angry if no work. Not allowed to any breaks? Break? What that? A rest period to refresh yourself before working again. No heard that before. It'd be good to have. Foreman work us hard. Work long. No many coins. That isn't right. I'm sorry. No one pity from Half-Blood. Leave alone. Me work down. What do you do here? Work here. Make good tech. Get coin. Give you coins to work? Yes, but not many. Work hard. Work long. Little coin. Not paid a fair wage. How terrible. Yeah, they be bad to orcs. No orcs happy. Maybe you should organize a union or something. Maybe that good someday. You smart. Got good orc blood in you. Me go work now. Bye. Ugh. Because you're an orc. Fair treatment. Coins to work. Not paid a fair wage. Organized union. Not allowed any breaks. That isn't right. Trouble? How can I get you in trouble? Leave me alone, Half-Blood Margot. Oh, what kind of trouble could I even get you in? Foreman see no work. Me get bad trouble. No coin, no food, maybe beat, no. Orc no talk to you, mongrel. That's terrible. I can't believe they treated you this way. That how it is. Work here. No leave no more. Need coin. Bad place for orc. right? Okay, maybe I can, I have a question, Foreman. Back again. What is it this time? Ooh, goggled helmet. Do I already have that? Now I do. You could not get a job as a firing squad target. Mine is always fresh. Should be. Never use it. Why do you bother me again, half-breed? I don't believe there's any call for your attitude. Oh, excuse me, damn. I mistook you for one of the lower classes. Understand, what can I do for you? Okay. Not exactly sure how to do that, but I'll figure that out. And yep, that's Mulligan Bone Alley. So why don't we come back? Guess we're looking to find this painting. Have a good one, folks.